What up, Chris? We're gonna hope we get some people in here tonight. Talk a little bit about some things, man. Who's playing? You watching the game? Hawaii and Connecticut. That's who's on. Come on. Yo, what up, James? What's good? Trying to see if we can get some people to come on in tonight. Might get lucky. Wish I knew how to like just straight up invite the whole group. I have to go get my speakers. Oh, you're good. Actually, I'm not going to shut this off, but I will be right back. What'd you say, James? I don't know if that worked. I'm sorry, I wasn't here, man. I needed to go get my buds. guys got me? Can you hear me? Oh. Just like let me know if you can hear me or not. Oh, excuse me. That would be great. Farv, can you hear me? Farv, can you hear me? Good. So I'm gonna try to get some people on here. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna see if I can get some rando from anywhere just to come on and maybe share their story. We'll see if we can get somebody here. We will see. Where is the invite? So what I'm doing is right now I'm going to see if I can get somebody to come on and share something. That's what I'm trying right now. I'm going to see if I can get somebody from anywhere in the world right now. I actually had a lady a little while ago from the UK say she said she wanted to come on the live and share some of her story, and I said that would be awesome. So you can hear a story from somebody not from our country, so that would be awesome. So I'm really hoping she comes on. So she did tell me though she was going over the edge a little bit, so we might not get her tonight. I hope so. That would be fantastic, actually. It's pretty neat hearing their accent too. That's really cool. Let's hope we can. If anybody else wants to come in from then on or right now, I don't care. That's fine with me. I'm just trying to see what I could do. My mouth is real dry. I hate this weather. Even with the fucking air conditioner on, it's still hot. It sucks. And you guys can't hear me, right? So I wanted to touch on a few things tonight anyway. Noticed I've been struggling a bit, getting like the mood swings, you know, they're coming a little bit too often lately. Gotta work on it. It's hard, you know. That's part of it. I'll get there. Just read a comment on something that's pretty funny. Let's see here. Somebody just said, "You weren't born with a glass in your hand. Alcohol isn't life. It's poisoned, dressed as pleasure. Step outside the matrix. Live real, live free." That's a really cool quote. Did you guys hear that? If you didn't, I'll read that again. That was pretty good. I'm gonna save that. Putting that in the comments. That's actually really cool. I have no idea why none of that is coming on there. But that is pretty pretty cool. So one of the things that like I wanted to actually touch on, since can't get nobody in here, is all of us in like recovery or considering ourselves alcoholics and all that stuff, is we have to reach out to our younger generation. That's important, you know, to help them along the way. Just listen to them. We've been there. Maybe if I had somebody that was younger or older when I was younger, like kind of change it up, maybe I would have changed it up too, you know. All I ever saw was just booze, drugs, you know. That's all you ever saw from older generations, because it was like people from my older generation, they were all 80s kids, 70s kids, you know. That was the rock and roll days, you know, so obviously you know how that turned out. But you know, you just one day at a time. Don't ever think that you're alone. You're not alone. And before you feel any kind of self-pity on yourself, right? I want you to know that if you want to go into a group that I'm in, and you want to go over there and you want to listen to some of the stories that I hear, these stories actually put me in fucking tears. Like, I don't even know who these people are. And to listen to their stories is, compared to my life, I'm living 1,000 times better than them. So it's like, why are you feeling sorry for yourself? You gotta listen to these people. What's up, Cody? The stories they got to tell, man, like, and they're from overseas. That's why I'm kind of hoping one of them can pop in, but it's also probably like 1 a.m. there, so I was kind of hoping to start a little earlier, but we'll see. But yeah, man, you gotta reach out. You gotta, like, we're trying to break like a curse, man, because, like, it just follows generation after generation. So it's like we're trying to change it, and then it's like if somebody in my younger family that always saw me just partying it up and, you know, being the clown of the parties and like just being all that, they see me change, you know, it'll maybe give them the inspiration to want to be different. They're gonna look at an older cousin and go, okay, it's not that bad to be sober. There is, you know, a brighter side, and, you know, we don't, James. We don't at all, brother. We gotta stick together. It's very important. That's the only way, actually. It's hard, man, but you gotta want it. You know, that was like the biggest thing, is a lot of people ask me why'd you quit, you know? And then the more I think about it, the more I'm like, because I like this me, you know? I'm starting to get my confidence back. I'm starting to feel better. I just overall just love the person I'm becoming. I like that I wake up and I feel like I'm ready to do something, be productive, try to help somebody. You know, my phone's going off all night, and it's from a group I'm in, and like I said, there's people in there. You know, it's the hardest thing I've ever done, man. James, it's the hardest thing I ever done too, man. But I will tell you, I like this me. So it would have to take hell to force me to drink again. And for example, like, you know, I could walk into a bar, sign a book, you know. My brother was at a bar today and I signed a book with him. I went over, I signed the book, right? And they have a Bush NA there. Book's real high, so went over. I had a Bush NA and there's a guy there, and of course I'm paying attention, listening. And I hear him, "What's your brother drinking?" NA, right? And he's like, "Yeah." And then I hear him, "Nobody likes a quitter." And then in the back of my mind, I'm sitting there like, you're at the bar. Where's the wife? You know what I mean? Like, fuck that, man. People wanna be assholes to you. I'll be assholes back. Like, like, you want to give me peer pressure when you know that, like, the devil has its grip on me? It's like, fuck you, man. You ain't gonna tell me what. Oh, you're a quitter? Yeah. Alright. People like that, man, like, I will never, ever be nice to them. Like, personally, like, I can't even go there about it, but yeah, it's like, nah. You're gonna, like, sit there and try to peer pressure me when you know that I was on the verge of losing my family, lost jobs. I mean, fuck, missed out on so much of my daughter's life. You know, I wasted my younger years destroying my body. You know, like, I'm a believer that alcohol aged me. You know, for 39 years old, I am awful gray. I mean, obviously you can't tell on the top because I just got a haircut, but when it was really long, it was like this. And it's like, damn. But, ooh, Irene. We might have somebody come on. Alright, who do we got here? I might have somebody coming on here. Me too. Yeah, man. Fuck them people, Bill. Seriously. James, same thing, man. Like, nah. Well, the thing is like, it's not about having balls, man. I hear you, man. James, man, it was like, you know, when I finally, like, opened up and talked to her about it, and she forgave me, that right there is what drove me to stay me. Like, you know what I mean? Stay who I am now. Like, that right there meant the world. And then, you know, I have 3 stepdaughters, you know, that are here 24/7 at my house, and to hear them say they're proud of me, and, you know, they saw rough me, and, you know, they did a lot for me. And my wife, you know, oh my God, I owe everybody. But yeah, man, it was tough. But you don't care. That's the thing. Like, people just think that, like, you choose to be a complete asshole and a scumbag. No, you don't. You don't have no control of it. You know, like, you have no control at all. Like, the minute you have that fucking drink, man, that first drink, you're done. You're done. Like, if you're an alcoholic, man, you don't stand a chance. And if you're at a bar, like me, right, I tell those people, like, fuck you. Like, don't talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, like, when you'd be at a bar and somebody would piss you off over the dumbest shit. Well, if you think you're going to go into a bar sober and you're going to sit there and not have no trouble, trust me, it's going to follow you regardless. But instead of sitting there and just letting it go, you don't. You're kind of like, you know what? Fuck you. Like, don't talk to me ever again. Like, you can't support the fact that I'm actually still coming out because I still want to have a life, you know what I mean? But I'm going to do it my way, but yet you're going to be an asshole to me? Like, nah. All right, Bill. Later, brother. You know what, James? One day, man. You just gotta put yourself, in their shoes. Think back to when you were a kid. You gotta think back to what you saw and what you didn't want to be, grow up to be, I should say. Like, you gotta give her time. You can't be selfish, because the one thing alcoholics do is we're narcissists and we're selfish. And we gotta take it. And I'm gonna shut up and listen for once. What up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm driving home from work.
You are?
Yeah. I got done work a day early, so I'm heading back now.
What, are you not working local?
No, I'm still running heavy equipment, but I'm with the union up in New York.
Oh.
Yeah. It's I gotta travel during the week, but it's like 57 something an hour I make up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more money. PA is probably like 54 or 55 an hour, but
Jesus.
there's not a whole lot of work going on down there right now. Not union-wise, anyway.
I didn't know you guys made that kind of money. Holy hell.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I usually take home like 27 a week.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not bad. I had to create a burner account because I was restricted on my other account.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I'm on this account. I was trying to join the live, but it wouldn't let me. Apparently, I just pissed Facebook off somehow.
Oh, yeah, this is Rich. James wanted to know who this was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
I got a 3-hour drive home.
3 hours?
Yeah, it's just short of 4 hours, really. Because I'm up in Albany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live at now?
Bloomsburg.
Oh, okay.
I live right off of 4th and Iron there.
Okay.
Yeah, me and the wife moved back last November.
James said, "Hey, Rich."
Hey, what's up, James?
I hate when you get on this with somebody, because you look like you're so close.
Oh yeah, because it zooms in on you. It zooms in on you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. That's why I'm looking into the whole Zoom thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to get on it, and there's quite a few.
Dude, make a TikTok. You can, if you do it on TikTok, you can have up to 8 or 9 people in a live. We could do it on mine. I can go live. I have 9, almost 10,000 followers on there.
I have a group already made.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
Damn. How many people are?
It's literally the name of this.
How many people are in it?
I don't know if it'll mess up on my phone.
I don't think you can go live on TikTok until there's 1,000 followers.
Yeah, I'm not at it yet. I keep posting little clippers and all that stuff, trying to get a bunch of followers, and then even in the group. I try to get people there just to try to do all that, you know.
Yeah, I mean Zoom works too.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Whichever. But I like to see, like, the one thing was is I wanted to do like the live things because I want to help people that don't want to come in here.
Yeah,
You know, like if people see other people can do it, then they can do it, you know?
yeah,
But,
yeah. My story's pretty much like yours. I just grew up in a small town, and it was just easy for me to go out, especially singing in a band. It was so easy for me to go out and just get hammered every weekend, and then every
yeah.
weekend turned into drinking a fifth of Jim Beam every week, and then a half gallon of Jim Beam every week.
Yeah.
I eventually I didn't I didn't think I had a problem at first, but my wife was the one who was like, "You might have a drinking problem." I'm like, "Why?" I was like, "I don't think so. I just drink on the weekend." She's like, "Yeah, but you drink a half a gallon of Jim Beam every weekend." So yeah, it was rough. I might have cut out a little bit because of the signal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been rough. It's not been easy, that's for sure. But I work and go home now. I don't really drink. I don't put myself in situations where I'm anywhere where I want to drink.
I did today, man. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw that. Your brother, man, he looks good.
Yeah.
Like I just started taking tirzepatide like last month, and I'm down 35 pounds now.
Awesome.
But yeah, dude, Earl looks good.
Dude, I just lost like 60, 65 pounds just from not drinking.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I lost. I was like 315 at one point. Now
Oof.
I'm 250.
Yeah, I was 270, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
know you
at
were
like
good. It looked like you and Earl switched bodies there for a little while.
yeah. I mean, if I shaved the beard, oh, I would look way too skinny. Like I can see it in like my cheeks. I sunk in, you know.
Yeah.
I feel good though, man. Like I feel great, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel a lot better now too. Like I don't eat as much either because I used to like drink a lot, and then when I drink I'd always end up eating a bunch of food at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, see, I never had that. I never had that problem, man. I never was a big eater, you
No,
know. Especially,
I pretty much just ate like for comfort.
oh yeah, like even like
Whenever I got happy, I got fat.
like even like when I'd go like on like a bender, like I would just drink. Like I'd take like a week off work, you know what I mean? I wouldn't eat that whole week. Like I would
Yeah,
lose so much fucking weight because I would just on a liquid diet, you know what I mean?
drinking your calories.
Oh, dude, it was unbelievable. It was just, I would be in my room and I'd cough up blood. And, normally that would scare the shit out of somebody. Me, I'd just go grab a beer, wash it down.
Oh, you get back down there.
Yeah, it's like, damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe, absolutely. Sobriety is glorious. Absolutely.
And
Joe
having a
loves weed.
baby. Having a baby helped me get my shit together too. Like, I mean, I got 5 kids now, but having another baby definitely put my priorities in perspective more.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll do that, dude.
Yeah, try chasing fucking 2-year-olds around at 45 years old.
No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. James, congratulations.
Thanks. I'll be 45 next week on the 27th. A week and a half.
I turned 40, man, in October. That's when I was like, all right, I got to change, man, because, like, I figured 40, I am 100% halfway, you know. I hit my peak at life, you know, so I'm definitely on the downward.
Oh, yeah. You hit 40 and you're like, you wake up and everything hurts.
Oh,
No matter whether it's a good day or a bad day, it hurts no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, you get smarter, too. And then you sit there and you wonder, why the hell did I waste so much money, time, bullshit, drama? Like, why? For what? A game of pool? Or, you know, you get fucked up to sing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're only borrowing it. You're renting the booze because it's gone the next day. Like,
Yep.
You don't have nothing to show for it except an empty wallet.
Empty wallet and feel like shit.
Yeah.
34 was the best year of my life. 34? You're 34? James? Yeah, dude, so I sat there and thought one day about this, and then it does help me, and then I'm a member of a bunch of other groups, and then I don't know if you have a recovery app on your phone, do you?
No, I just started using. See, I used to be real religious, and then when I got into my early 20s, I fell off. I just stopped going. But I just recently started reading different passages in the Bible and stuff like that. It helped calm me down quite a bit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I got an app that I go on there every day, and it gives motivational quotes, and it gives you different outlooks on different situations.
Well, this is just like an app that it keeps track of the beer you drank, the money you saved. Then there's all these communities, and then if you hit events, there's online meetings. There's it shows you. For instance, there was a lot in Bloomsburg today at some church down there. There was AA all day there. I could have popped in there at any given time. If you have an Android, there's a different app. If you have an iPhone, there's a different app. But there's millions of people on there, and you can connect with them all, even with people locally,
It's like having a sponsor in your pocket at all times.
Yeah, at all times, dude. And I'm on an AA online meeting right now. Can't really see it, but right here is an actual AA community meeting. There's 27,000 people in there right now.
Yeah, I'm in a couple different Discords like that.
And, I highly recommend anybody that if they do watch this, join that, man, because it's the shit I've been hearing on there, and then some of those people are coming here because I really want to hear them tell their stories, because I was actually really hoping this one lady came in today, because the story she said in that group, I mean, if that doesn't make anybody, that would make a grown man cry for real, man. That story is so sad, man. She wants to share it on here too, because she could make a difference, man. She's been through hell. And the way she tells the story is pretty cool too, because she's got that accent. Yeah, so it's cool. But yeah, man, I'm glad you popped on. I'm glad you're interested in this, man. That's cool. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
No. No, there's days that are worse than others, but I'm managing to stay on track, so
That's all you can do, man.
one day at a time.
Now I want to hear it. Oh yeah. Well, James, I have to get her in here. That's a story she can tell you. But it will. You'll have a different perspective of how bad life can be. You know, like I literally went to my wife and I asked her if I was ready for this. Like, I second guessed myself because I'm like, can I handle that? And like that's how extreme the story was. So I was like, if I can help this lady even think her day is even a little bit better one day, then I'm achieving something because her story's unbelievable. It's the kind of shit you see on movies, you know? And yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. Hopefully one day, James, you can get to hear it, you know? I'm sure we will. A lot of people are really excited and they like that I'm doing this because, for one, they could just watch and they don't have to show that they're watching, you know?
Yeah.
And then it might help them seeing older people, you know, say like, hey, it's not worth it, you know? I mean, fuck, if I would think the way I thought now, I would probably be a hell of a lot further in life, you know? So,
I might lose signal here in a minute.
well, if you do, man, I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here anytime you need to talk. I'm here.
Sounds good, man.
I'm probably just gonna hop off the video because my shit's gonna go out here in a second. But I'll pop back in.
All right, dude.
All right, have a good one, bud.
Appreciate it. You too, buddy. Thank you. So yeah, James. So back to what I was saying is so it'll an easy way to put it is you could think money, you could think bills, you can think relationships, you can think, you know, the way you look. Um, it's none of those, man. It's oh yeah, but you'll be able to do it. Like it literally gave me a different perspective on it all. Like I was like, my life is simple compared to hers, you know. And then I said to myself, you know, she's asking me, you know, what can I do? You know, that's at the point of hearing everything, right? I'm like, fuck, like I I don't even know what to tell you. You know, I was speechless because like deep down inside, I'm like, would I be able to not drink if I went through all that? Like, how? Like, damn, you know? Maybe one day you guys can both pop on here, James, and you guys can both tell your story if you'd like. You don't have to show your face. You know what I mean? You can sit here on a black screen. Like, I do it just because, like, more people watch if there's somebody here. They don't watch if it's a black screen, you know? And if I can help somebody today not drink or help them maybe decide to change the way their life's going, great. But, you know, I said I was gonna change my life, and I know a lot of people, like, where I live, this town's so small, everybody knows everybody. Even on the outer skirts of our town, like the other towns, everybody knows everybody, and it's like everybody knew I was a fucking problem. Everybody. Everybody knew I had a problem. Everybody knew I turned into a scumbag. I was like this low life. People looked down on me every goddamn day of my life, and it's like now that I'm changing my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm at a point where if those same people look down on me or uh, don't support any of the things, I'm like, fuck off. Very simple. Just right out in the open, like, nah. You gotta get rid of all of those people. Every single one of them. It doesn't matter who they are either. I don't give a shit. Nobody on this planet is gonna come in between me and what my goals are right now. Nobody. So I wasted too much of my life. Yeah, that's the way it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you heard that story about, me stopping at the bar today with my brother, right? And I had a bush in it, and the guy was busting my balls about it. It's those people right there where it's like, yes, I'm like, fuck off, man. Like, I don't need you in my life. Like, if you can't support the fact that I have a problem, I had a huge problem. Now my problem is staying sober. Like, it's like, nah, man, like, you gotta tell those people to piss off, man, and eliminate every single one of them from your life. Because if they can't support you when you're at your lowest, man, why do you want them around when you're at your highest? I don't. Nope. If you weren't there to, I understand it's hard, very, very hard. But if you truly love the person that's suffering and the person that's going through it, you are not going to turn your back on them. And if that person does turn your back, like if they do leave you, or because I always hear these people, oh, I lost my wife, or I want to change because of my wife. And I wanted to change because of my wife. Absolutely. Number one, you got to want to do it for yourself. But two is this, right? You also have to ask yourself this question. Which I am so proud that my wife proved to me that she loves me to death. So if I look at it this way, if your wife or your husband, whoever, right? As long as you're not, let's get this out of the way. If you're not like beating the hell out of them every day, like that kind of a drunk, like if you're just a drunk, I was just a drunk. I was just, the guy that just stared at the fucking ground. I was just the guy that drank. That was it. But if you're the guy that acts reckless and does all that, then yeah, okay, whatever. But you just, it's hard to even explain, but you just gotta like, you just gotta tell them people, man, just to piss off. I get frustrated talking about it because like I've never actually felt so good about myself ever. And we'll see, that's the thing about me, right? Is I won't drink. And the reason being is I like this me more than I like the guy that I was when I drank. setting where people are drinking. Some people can't. I can't. Because deep down inside, I know that I'm not them. So I'm not going to put myself in a category with them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still going to go, I'm still going to have a good time. And they can do their thing. I'm going to do my thing. And then when we're all ready to go home, the good thing about it is there's a duty, being a person that, I got 2 DUIs in 2013, like really close to one another. One of them was a hit and run. I got lucky. So, will I go out with my friends or family? Yeah. Because I don't want to see them wrapped around a telephone or see them kill somebody. Like, I'll help them. You just gotta have that. That power. You can't let it control you anymore. And I'm not. Yeah, you know what, man? But yeah, man, you gotta want it for your own self, man. And all those people that you just, you thought liked you or thought loved you, like they, if they pressure you into drinking, they're not your friends, they're not your loved ones, they don't love you. You tell them to go piss off. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, like, I would rather give them a ride home. Like, I still want to go out. Like, I still want to go to, like, a unit event, at a casino and watch football. Like, I'm looking forward to the football season coming up. That is what being sober is about. It's about the pressure. It's about, it's about going toe to toe. It's just like life. Like, you have to go right at it. You can't just not face it. Like, you just gotta say, this is who I'm gonna be. And I'm not saying, like, it's okay, but you gotta test yourself, man, because you don't want to just live in your house and not do anything anymore. Like, for instance, like, I enjoy golfing, right? And if like, golfing tournaments, like, it revolves around booze. I could go to them right now and still enjoy myself. You know what I mean? I could legit go. And, like, that doesn't bother me. And like I said, like, deep down I know, like, the 3 people that would be on my team, like, they have a ride home, so, you still want to be able to go to concerts and the beach and vacations, and you want to be able to have a life. You don't want to have to just avoid it. You gotta be tougher than you would think you would be. I never thought I could be who I am right now. If I was this person when I was 20, I could only imagine where I would be right now. And yeah, you do. Well, I do build my group around me, man. My circle is very small. I do like to do a lot of online gaming. I love sim racing. and it keeps me occupied. But I do have a group of buddies on there, they're all cool, they're all supportive. Um, Never once did any of them steer me the wrong way. They're all cool people. But it is a struggle though, man, every day. But the more you, the more you, the more, the longer you go without drinking, the easier it does get. I will say that. I didn't know how to put that. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's getting easier and easier and easier. And then it's like I'm noticing my physical appearance. I'm noticing how I feel, how I sleep, how I am, everything. Like my blood pressure was always 180 over like 100, and my heart rate was always like 100 when I was like just waking up. Like my body was always overworking itself. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool, James. Yeah, I enjoy it, man. I do the whole wheel, you know, Gran Turismo, NASCAR, F1. Uh, Eventually, one day, hopefully, probably a couple years down the road, I can afford a PC. You know, there's more to it, more to racing on there. But yeah, I am gonna figure out this group setting a little better. I know there's apps and stuff that you can use that, like a broadcaster that helps the whole setting a lot better. Because like Facebook has this thing where like you zoom in when somebody comes in the room, and it don't look right. You can see like half of my face. So, uh, but yeah, it's uh, I'm not. Oh, I play Call of Duty too. Did you play the Battlefield right now? Battlefield 6. It's free right now. You can play the open maps and stuff until Monday, I believe. And then it's done until you can buy it. They're giving you like a little preview right now. The graphics are insane. But that's kind of what I do to occupy my time. Like I'll go on, like I go to work, I come home, eat dinner, and race and whatever. And then now I got this projector behind me. Um, I can't wait for football season. Like football season's gonna be awesome. Like I can't wait. Uh, oh yeah, dude, it's all it's awesome. Uh, but I do hope that like nobody gives up. I hope everybody just keeps on trying to be a better person every day. Like I've been having like mood swings like lately, and I know what it's from. You know what I mean? I walk away from whatever situation I'm in, and I try to take a deep breath, and I'm just like, relax. It's okay. You're fine. The person that you're angry with, did nothing wrong. Like, relax. So sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath. You know, you're gonna have ups, downs. You're gonna You're gonna have days where you don't even think about it. You know, I go months without thinking about it. Now, obviously, I'm thinking about it because I'm talking about it a lot more. Talking about it helps me, and I hope like this helps somebody else along the way because I can change, like, to me personally, anybody can. And now my fight for the rest of my life is to stay who I am. So that's why those negative people, get them out of your life. God, let's go. Yeah, soon. God, wait. Oh, I got that. I gotta download it too. Yes, sir. There she is. There she is. I got that too, man. See what I thought about doing. See, James, I got so good at it. Like when I play, right? I'm PS5 too. But like I'm always playing like let the bodies hit the flow, let the bodies hit the flow, and bro, I'm like a sniper, just. And streamers ain't got nothing on me, dog. Nothing. Nothing. I just realized on my live. I talk. Who do I talk like? Could you tell me who I'm talking like? I just realized who I'm talking like. So come on, you gotta tell me. Who am I talking like? I had a meeting today. John, you know what? I have. Um, it's pretty cool, you know? And meant the world to me, you know? And I'm just happy about it. Won't really talk about too much about it just because, you know, it's nobody's business or anything like that. But it's just, it was, I'm very, very proud of the person and the fact that this was able to help them. And it's able to help them now. Hopefully I can help them. And I will help anybody. The hardest thing about getting sober and getting help is you don't know where to turn. A lot of the times, most of the stuff costs money. You know, you don't have it. Some people just don't have insurance. And then you get somebody like me that everybody, I was already in the public eye for being a drunk. So it's like, why not just get on here? I'm already in the public eye, right? I don't have to call anybody because, like, my place to drink was a public place where everybody, I would see the whole town on a daily basis. I would be there at like 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. But I look at, like, who I was and who I'm not now. No. It's hardcore, man. And you just you gotta want different. And the fact that I was able to touch one person that is close to me. Made me realize that I'm doing the right thing uh, with this group, with being very open, not scared to talk about it at all. It was a long road, you know. I lived a long road of just moves. So there's no plus sides of it. And the people that tell you that life doesn't get better, or you're a loser because you don't drink or whatever. Look at those people in 10 years. They will be in the exact same spot they are in right now, which is probably like a bar stool. Okay? And their family at home can't stand them. They have problems and they're just drinking their life away. So you can take a different route and live a whole different life. And for me to have an opportunity to change, somebody else's life, that's important to me right now. I'll be around. I could do it again tomorrow. What you can do, you can do a live on your own. Obviously I would be here. But instead of like you being all zoomed in, like it just was, you could explain your story and yeah, I do. So John, I never really knew what direction my life was headed, right? And then I keep, for some reason, seeing these ads on my Facebook when I'm scrolling through for like a 4 to 8 week class for being an alcohol counselor, and I think I'd be great at it. I'm very vocal, so and I gotta learn on the listening thing, but because I like to talk, but I think it might be my calling. If I can help anybody, I'm there. The whole sponsor thing, I'm gonna look into it. It's something that entails 24/7. Like you got to be there. So I'm gonna look into it because I feel like this is helping me. Me talking about it and me helping others is helping me stay sober. It's giving me like an inspiration to want to be better. It's I want my kids to be proud of me. I want them to be like, that's my dad. I don't want them to, be embarrassed of me. I don't want my family to be embarrassed of me. I was, I remember I used to think it was cool to host. I was like the black sheep of the family and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, you were a fucking loser, dude. People were laughing at you. And you were okay with it. So it was time, dude. It was just time to change it, live different, and you just gotta think about the pros and cons. And the pros and the cons, man, they just absolutely, John, absolutely. And most of my life, my jobs were backbreaking. So I turned 40 in 2 months. So, all right, man. Thanks, James. I appreciate your time, man. Thanks for coming out. I can't wait to hear your story, bro. Proud of you for being sober too, bro. And yeah, John, it's definitely a calling, man. I would definitely like to help, younger generation kind of understand. And you gotta you can't go at kids like a copy and boom. You know what I mean? You gotta make it cool. You gotta make it interesting. You can't just make it in a classroom setting. You kind of gotta entail something that's, say, a game or basketball or something. You gotta make it affordable or something. You gotta make it interesting. You gotta make it fun. Because that's where people give up a lot, is the boredom. The boredom is what makes people relapse a lot. Boredom, because they don't know what to do with themselves, because the only thing they ever knew was going to bars and getting drunk every single night. So you gotta find what you can and what you can't do. You gotta live too. You gotta live your life. Don't not live your life because you have a problem. You have to face it. Once you face it, you're gonna realize it's gonna get easier. Don't hold back anymore. Just say, I'm taking it on. Yeah, man, you gotta keep living. You gotta enjoy it. What's the point in changing your life if you're not gonna live your life? So you gotta live your life. And you gotta find something that's gonna get your attention, and you're gonna stop thinking about, the bottle. There is other shit to do. And it's tough, but you gotta you gotta have something to be proud of to want to stay sober. So, for instance, me, just being able to change one person, good enough for me. I would be happy. Just because I know that I was on the verge of losing just about everything, including my life. So, I'm not ready for that yet. So, that was another reason why I changed too, because I'm not ready for that. I had too much of that shit going on in my life over the last 10 years, So I'm not ready for that. So I'm going to do whatever I can to reassure me that I could possibly live as long as I possibly can in a healthy way, instead of just completely poisoning my body every day. It is tough though. It's think about it. From the time you're born to right now, You see alcohol, alcohol, alcohol. You know, it's on everything. Everything is, we're obsessed with it. We're obsessed with alcohol. For instance, I noticed this. I don't know if any of you, I'm watching the Little League World Series behind me. I saw about 8 or 9 commercials of alcohol. Why do you have to show them now? It's like a bunch of kids watching. You know what I mean? I'll get in trouble for that one. But it's the truth, though. Like, everywhere you look, man, from the time you're born, you see it. You know, especially now. It's just everywhere. But, all right, well, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys can tune in and listen to James' story tomorrow. And hopefully, I can get this lady from the UK to come in. The story's just very, it's like one of a kind. It's not anything thrilling, but she wants to be open about it because she wants to be able to help somebody. Because, you know, right there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know what? You know what helped me too was once you start seeing like your body change, your attitude, your being like I suffer from anxiety really bad, you know, and it's gotten so much better. And it's because I lost weight. It's because, you know, the alcohol was making it worse. It was self-medicating it for a little bit, but then it was just making it worse, you know. That was a down point. I didn't realize I was feeding the shit that was going on in my head. I was literally feeding it. I mean, I still have a little bit of it, but not as bad as it was. It was rough. It got to a point where I was hyperventilating and stuff. So, but all right, if anybody can come in tomorrow, I'm gonna make the event for 6 p.m. Just for the simple fact, it'd be nice to have her to come in, and it'd be like a decent time for her, and then UFC fight comes on, so I'll just be on here texting, so I won't be on live. But yeah, so 6 p.m. tomorrow, I will do that, James. I will make sure you get invited in here for it. And if you want to, you can do your own live, and I can sit in the audience and come in whenever you want, you know. Let me know. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in here, and if anybody else, this reaches anybody else, join this group, Alcoholics Support Group Community on Facebook. There's a TikTok, there's a Discord, there's a YouTube. Oh yeah, that's right, you're Colorado. Hey, are you by Boulder by any chance? I want to visit there. I think it's Boulder. I want to go to that place where they have the concerts, where the mountains are in the background. I believe that's in Colorado. I forget the name of the place though. You probably know it. The place looks awesome. to say like you're like in a mountain, kind of like looking down. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Red Rocks, right? Red Rocks. Yeah, absolutely. I want to go there so badly. That place looks unbelievable. But yeah, just try to strive to be better. On that note, I am going to go for the night. Please feel free to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, I'm in Pennsylvania, in the United States. So, whatever 6 p.m. my time would be is what it will be, you know, what it'll be in your time zone. Oh, okay. Yeah, Boulder's getting an awful lot of attention these last, 3 years since Prime went over there to coach, Not a I don't know if it's a bad thing for you or not, but I mean, he's probably bringing in a lot of money, to the community, I'm sure. I don't know if it's a headache for you guys or not. I don't know if it's a positive or a negative for you guys. It seems to be doing all right though for a team at least. I guess we'll find out this year without his kids there. We'll see what kind of team they can be. Somebody just won. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and remember, if anybody needs me, just go to the messenger. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's wild, man. I have a bunch of those around here. But all right, you guys have a good night, John. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, man.